the fun part, the pads. So it's easier now with the way the gear is, but to make sure these are on the right leg, we want our outer bar on the outside. As you can see, this is where we're gonna be falling into our butterfly. This side, not so much. So make sure this pad is not on our left leg. Bungee system's great for the kids. Each pad, depending on what brand you're in, it's going to have a different strapping system. So just make sure they usually line up. Usually pretty clear. Sometimes they can be confusing because there's more Velcro in today's pad. Sometimes there's external one. So here you can see there's just the outer one, and then there's a calf one. Sometimes these will come up over here, but this pad's fully custom, so the strapping is a little bit different. And then I do have an internal one that goes around my calf. Call this the professor strap. And then I have the classic knee buckle because I like the look of it. But just make sure your straps are lining up. You will find some more potentially in here in the leg channel, but just make sure your straps are lining up where they're supposed to. In terms of how tight you're supposed to do them, personal preference, but you want to make sure that if you have an older pad with lots of straps that you're not doing the buckle straps, that you're not doing these up too tight. So what you want is, depending how you like your pad when you get older, the strapping will change how the pad reacts to your leg. So for example, if we had this strap, you'll see lots of NHL goalies have this strap come across here. That's going to give you more pad control. So I don't have a location for that. Mine comes down, which makes the pad a little bit looser. It's going to rotate easier, but the strapping is important for how the pad is going to react on your leg. So goalies that are trying to work on their butterfly and perfecting getting their pads completely flat, make sure those straps are loose so that the pad can turn on the leg. If it's too tight, it's just going to be stuck to the leg, and then they won't be able to allow the pad to rotate and fall on there. Just put it on and honestly play around with it. See how it looks on the goalie's leg. If there's questions, reach out to us. Happy to answer, or send us a video or a picture. Does this look right? Because again, with the different technologies in the pad, older pads still are in existence. Newer pads, the strapping has changed actually quite a bit to shed weight, and then obviously performance reasons as well. Look at your pad. Some straps are removable, some you just use, some are obsolete, some feel good, some don't. But just look at your pad, understand what your pad is giving you, and then go from there.